The barbering Bargo is not meant for kids. Cause she says the F word. Like and subscribe. Thank you.
Directions to 3580 Remembrance Drive, Bargo.
Getting directions to 3580 Remembrance Driveway,
I guess it's
Bargo.
going. Well, good morning, inmates, comrades and survivors. Today is Friday, the 16th of December. I'm on my way to Bargo Mens Shed to do a bit of a community event. The weather has been wonderful and all predictions is that it will be wonderful, but today I woke up and it's fucking pissing down rain. But it has stopped for a minute, but there are some dark clouds around. I am the drought breaker after all. So we're going to fight our way out of Newtown as per usual, and it'll be a pretty straight run to the highway, so I'll pick you up when I get up there. I'll set up. Got a few makeovers to do. It's going to be a great community event, and I'll be there till probably lunchtime, 1 o'clock, and then from there I'll make my way to Gundagai for the night and stay at the lovely Miss Gina's house. Then Saturday to Glenrowan, where I catch up with Damien and a bunch of other Indian riders that are coming to meet me. And I never do this, but please hit the subscribe button and the bell so you can get notified when I do drop a video. They're pretty random, I'm not that regular, and I try not to waste your time, but you know, there will be some minutes of your life you won't get back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go, shall we?
In 800 meters, keep left to East Street.
Thank you.
Beautiful bike.
Yes, it is a beautiful bike. I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Done a bit of work to it.
Yeah. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Well, of course, I'm very early, like an hour, and Bargo's only like 10 minutes down the road. $1.93 a litre. I'm at Pheasant's Nest. This is a very popular refuelling spot. And the last time I was here, I lost my number plate on the way to Jindabyne. I seem to lose things at petrol stations. $29. It's good to see fuel coming down a little bit. I tell ya, it's fucking cold. Well, I have arrived at the Bargo Sports Club. I need to set up the functions going on in there and there, where there's going to be food and bands playing and quite the day. But I can't cut hair where there's food, so I've just been allocated this little area in the corner. I'm all set up. I think I've got about 2 or 3 makeovers to do today, so we're going to meet those guys. And I have got here my native Indian tarot cards and they're Native American and these are Native Australian. So these are Indigenous cards that have some fabulous artwork, ancient knowledge. So we'll see what little surprises I can find for the people of Bargo today when I'm doing their hair. I'm also doing a bit of a presentation and talk to the Men's Shed. This has all been put on by the Bargo Mens Shed at the Bargo Sports Club. It's a bowling club. You can see the greens out there. They've had it all renovated and the club's going great guns. And we're going to meet some people before the crowds arrive. John.
Community Links will be.
John from Community Links.
Yep.
Tell me what Community Links does.
So Community Links, we're a not-for-profit, non-government organisation and community organisation.
Mm-hmm.
So we deal with allied health services, mental health services,
Great.
NDIS support coordination, casework, and community engagement, which is my role.
Yep.
So I get to come along to these great events. And
Good.
Yeah,
You a local lad? Or?
Yeah, I'm from Thurmere, so just around a stone's
Just
throw
not,
away.
not far.
Yeah, yep.
Terrific. So you're going to be here all the day. You
I'll be here all
don't
day.
need a haircut. You look like you've been freshly done.
Yeah, not too long ago.
Okay, now we've got a few victory riders coming today.
Yeah, I've had one since 2011.
And Dave looks like he could do with a bit of zhuzhing up, and you're ready to do it, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to. For my American followers, clubs in Australia are very popular. We have bowling clubs, golf clubs, leagues club, which is like rugby league, football clubs, RSLs, return services clubs for our veterans. And basically they centre around obviously a bar and food, but really what pays the bills are these things called poker machines. Every club and pub in Australia usually, there's a couple that don't, but usually have poker machines. It is the engine room. So I've just met Jimmy. He's part of the Men's Shed crew.
Yes.
You've all got uniforms and with names. It's fabulous. It's a very professional setup, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Jimmy, I asked you how you were, and what did you say?
Up to shit.
Up to shit. And
Yeah.
you reckon you were born up to shit?
I was.
What's that accent? Is that Scottish or something?
Yes. Come here, sweetheart.
Oh my God, he's onto the girls already. He's cracking away.
How are you? Well, thank you.
Yeah, can't let a pretty girl go by, can you,
I
Jimmy?
love all the girls.
You love the girls. And we've got Bruce here. Bruce, are you one of the contenders today for a tidy up?
I don't know.
You've got a bit of a mullet going on
I
there.
know. I used to have it
Mullet.
down about me.
Did
waist
you?
before.
I am the mullet master. You don't want me to sort of really sharpen that up, you know. Party at the back, business at the front. Okay, we've got a lot of victory riders have arrived. Look at this. All up there. There's one Indian there. You all look like you're all trimmed up. So I think I'm just going to be attacking the men's Bargo Shed block,
I
guys.
think so. That's probably
They
a
look a
great
bit. You
idea.
guys look a bit neat and tidy. Look at that. Now, Dave, you are the president the chairman of this club.
Yep.
And what else? And you're.
I'm the president of the Bargo Mens Shed, and I'm the president of Wollondilly Community Men's Sheds.
Wow. Okay. But also this club,
Yes.
right? This club.
Very important with the Bargo Mens Shed is we support our community. Enough from me, and then she can come make me beautiful.
I am going to do that. Well, thank you everybody for coming out and supporting this great initiative, and thank you for having me as part of your world today. I wanted to give you a little bit of backstory on what's created this thing, the Barbering Biker, because it was born out of COVID and it was a side hustle. I'm all about community help. So the fit with the Men's Shed is absolutely perfect. Because I am a travelling cartoon character now. This whole Barbering Biker thing has grown leagues beyond what I was originally thinking. It's over the top, and I've gone down dirt tracks that I should have researched and gone off road. I've gone to places that no bike like that should ever go to. I've dropped it. And I said to the gentleman who asked me this morning, what do I do, how do I pick it up? I said, it's a great way to meet blokes. It takes 3 or 4 of us. Okay, so Dave, come over here. You've got to come here now. We've already met Dave, so zhuzh him up. We'll do some before and afters.
That's the most affection I've had in 100 years.
Bargo Mens Shed. Look at you all over there. So Dave's picking that's the native Indian tarot cards, and this is the native, the Knight of Chalices, and then Independent Self. So 2 interesting cards there. The Knight of Chalices and Independent Self from 2 very different cultures. You get stuck into things, but you're also very independent in the way you do it, and you don't probably ask for enough help when you should.
Thank you.
Right, let's start. See it? Oh.
Very good, I like it.
Yeah, you'll see it. Does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I've wielded my magic. I've cut Dave's hair for the reveal. There you go, give us a twirl. Around. Come back with Dave in about 15 minutes, give or take. Looking like a completely different guy. It's like shearing sheep. Got Santa. Ready? Look at this.
Jesus.
Huh? Got it there.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Okay, we ready for the next reveal? There we go. There you go. I reckon you're going to get lucky tonight, Dave.
Absolutely.
You're going to promise. There you go. chat to a guy who teaches kids and adults music and as a sort of therapy. Interesting. Okay, I'm with Patrick from River Road Creative Academy. Patrick, tell me what it is. What do you do?
So we run a men's health initiative called the Wollondilly Men's Music Cave. It's part of our music school and creative arts academy here in Tamworth. But this particular initiative supports men of all ages to come and use music as a vehicle to support their mental health. Basically it's a music version of a men's shed, so they can sort of pick up an instrument for the very first time. It's a great way for us and myself to show how instruments can enrich our lives and be another thing they can do in their lives to sort of...
Off we go, let's hear these guys. Okay, let's go boys, let's give it to it. Look at that. What was your name?
Peter.
Peter?
Gary.
Gary?
Darren.
Darren?
I'm David.
And David, and you're on a 12 string. Very impressive. Aren't they beautiful instruments? Look at that. Oh, Neil. Neil on drums. River Road Creative Academy, which are a big part of today's event. It's been hugely successful. The guys have had a great time. We've zhuzhed up a few and we've had a great lunch. Bargo Sports Club have been wonderful. Whew, we're going out to do some group photos now. Hey, what have we got? And your name was?
Elf, otherwise known as Wally.
Wally?
Where's Wally?
Where's Wally? And you're on a little Honda.
Yeah, it's a Honda 50 step through.
Right.
Autographed by Freddie Spencer.
Right.
Fast Freddie.
Fast
Honda
Freddie.
Works rider.
Yes.
Belonged to my mother. One owner. Born in May 1964. The only thing I've changed on it is the tubes and the muffler.
No.
Oh, and the battery. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So,
Right off
yeah,
with that.
let's get it to go first.
Oh, we've got to kick-start it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. There we go. Yep, that's it.
I'm already
Okay.
If the
All
cameraman would stand still, we wouldn't have to move.
Ooh,
They're still coming, don't worry.
that's it.
Still more to come.
Come on, Jimmy.
Come on, Jimmy, you're holding the show up.
There he is.
Whoa! Oh, wow!
Whoa, it's a bit of a balancing act here. Okay,
Take a
are
couple
we in?
more.
Let's do this picture. We're all in. Woo, 50. Hey, and over here. There you go. Okay, that's almost the end of the day. Well, here I am in Yass, so I'm about an hour away from Gundagai. I left Bargo, well, it's been about 2 hours from Bargo. I've stopped in Yass because I've never actually been here before, and I've just stopped outside of the historic courthouse, and I'm losing my voice. I don't know what that's about. Well, I misjudged the driveway. There's a big dip in it, and I just couldn't hold it. We need the fire brigade here now. Right, some big strong floats. What was your name? I just filled up before I got here. There's a nice full tank of fuel, just dribbled out, now it's empty. And then about 400 kilos. Okay, it's going to need, all of us.
You watch your ribs. You tumble down the hill.
Chris. Gina. Who's a bike rider amongst you guys?
What's that?
You need to get
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of the way.
That's not safe. Right down the bottom there.
I have reported that pothole so many times you have no idea.
another day. I'm just about ready to head off now to Glenrowan. I've got to get out of this driveway. So as you saw yesterday, I was coming up this mighty hill that probably the camera doesn't just show how steep it is. And then I tried to turn into this where there's a big dip and there was a pothole, and I just couldn't hold it. So I laid it down as gently as I could, and then I proceeded to, then I fell off and rolled down that hill. So I haven't cracked any ribs, but I'm a bit sore in places. And I've had a very anxious night. I haven't really slept very much. I've lost my voice. I'm just so worried about getting out of this driveway again. Anyway, I'm all packed up. There's not much damage on Calamity. She's probably got just a little bit of a bruising like me. I've wrapped her up. I actually cleaned her last night because I don't know what it is about. I know that doesn't fix any damage, cleaning stuff, but there's something about, for me, cleaning the bike that sort of made me feel a little bit better about it all. I don't know. I'm okay, she's okay. I got her started. Only filled up before I arrived here and I had a full tank of gas. And as you know from last week, I lost my petrol cap, so I only had a temporary one in there which fell out straight away as soon as she went over. And I lost most of the fuel, so that was why I had to get the fire brigade, was because of all the petrol rolling down the street. And to the person that commented, if you can't pick it up, you shouldn't be riding it. Well, you know, I have picked it up, but on a flat surface, I can pick it up. But she was rolling over, she almost tumbled. The hill is so steep. So, I mean, fancy making a fucking comment like that. Some people are idiots. And the other stupid comment was, it breaks my heart to see a saddle on a bike. Well, for fuck's sake, mate, if that's what breaks your heart, Jesus, you've got a long road ahead of you. Anyway, let's get this cover off. Just a little bit bent out of shape. Oh, and I lost one of the guards, which, that doesn't worry me. I was thinking of getting rid of those anyway. They don't do very much. What can I say? I feel awful. You know, it's when you drop a bike, you always feel like a dick, okay? But we've all done it. This is the 4th time now I've dropped Calamity. And they've all been in really hard conditions that I've done it. I even cried last night. But she's still beautiful. I'm so fucking scared about that driveway. Anyway. Yes. All 3 are working. Right, let's get up this driveway. Look at that view. Well, I've made Glenrowan. I have no voice left. The bike's running beautiful. Just a couple of little bumps there that we can fix. And everything's beautiful day to day. So I'm just waiting for Damien and a whole bunch of Indian riders to come and have lunch at the Glenrowan pub. And then we make our way to Melbourne. So